Welcome to Panox Display. In this video, we will be introducing a Micro OLED display solution along with our companion HDMI driver board lineup. Let's begin with the display panel itself. This is a 1.03-inch Micro OLED screen with a resolution of 2560 by 2560 pixels. To achieve this level of resolution at such a compact form factor is a remarkable engineering feat. It translates to a pixel pitch of approximately 7.2 micrometers, an exceptionally high pixel density that is rarely seen at this scale. From a structural standpoint, and let's bring the display up on screen so you can see it in action, this panel is built on a monocrystalline silicon backplane architecture, also known as a monocrystalline active matrix, which is the standard architecture for Micro OLED displays. The advantages of this structure are significant: high pixel drive precision, fast pixel response time, and outstanding suitability for near-eye display applications. Key specifications include typical brightness of 1,800 nits, with a peak of 2,250 nits. Contrast ratio of 500,000 to 1, color support of 16.7 million colors, with a color gamut approaching DCI-P 390% refresh rate from 60 to 90 Hz. These parameters are purpose-built for AR, VR, and EVF applications. Now let's talk about the interface. This is where things get critical. This display uses a MIPI DSI interface supporting 1 or 2 ports, with each port running 4 lanes at a single-lane data rate of 1 gigabit per second. To drive this panel natively, you would need a MIPI host processor, typically a high-end SoC such as Qualcomm, Rockchip, or similar, along with custom initialization firmware and strict power sequencing control. For most developers, this represents a significant technical barrier. To address this, we developed an engineering-ready solution, an HDMI to MIPI driver board. The core function of this board is straightforward. It converts a standard video signal into MIPI DSI output, while handling all power sequencing and panel initialization internally. The benefits are immediate. You no longer need to manage MIPI timing, DSI protocol implementation, initialization registers, or power-on sequencing. Simply connect a standard HDMI source, and the display comes to life. We have validated the solution across multiple platforms, including Windows PCs, Raspberry Pi, and FPGA development boards. In all cases, the experience is essentially plug and play. Now, the reference driver board you see here is relatively large, but this is purely a demonstration unit. In real-world deployments, space is always at a premium, so we've developed a range of increasingly compact driver boards to match. This is our 0.39-inch HDMI board, supporting single HDMI input drive. This is another miniaturized driver board designed for 0.71-inch micro displays. If you require a custom driver board for your specific micro display application, we can accommodate that. We specialize in producing highly compact driver boards tailored to these small form factor panels. This particular custom board also supports FPC mode HDMI signal routing, eliminating the need for a physical HDMI cable. It also includes a direct power input option for streamlined integration. This unit here is our in-house test configuration. Returning to the Micro OLED panel, under typical operating conditions, power consumption is approximately 1.6 watts, which is a reasonable and well-managed figure for a display of this specification. To summarize the key technical highlights of this solution: ultra-high PPI, Micro OLED display, native MIPI IDS, I interface with multi-port support, onboard scaling and DSC processing, HDMI driver board for rapid low-barrier integration. If you are developing AR or VR headsets, electronic viewfinders, or high-end embedded display systems, and you want to avoid building a full MIPI subsystem from scratch, this HDMI-based solution will substantially reduce your development timeline and integration complexity. For inquiries regarding our micro displays or custom driver board solutions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at Panox Display. We look forward to supporting your project.